everybody! Tonight for Starfire, I'm going to get started on her armband things. This is really straightforward. I'm just basically making two tubes for my arms, and then also for my upper arm. I'm going to be cutting one piece of fleece and then sandwiching it between two layers of spandex. I'm just going to cut out the pieces, then sew them together. That's probably all I'll do tonight because I don't feel like starting resin casting at 10 o'clock at night. Also, by the way, the more you guys complain about my music choices, the worse I'm gonna make them. I don't even know what I used for my last video. It was like top 40s dance music. If you hate that, I'm gonna start using like J-Beebs. For these work logs, like I've mentioned, it's sharing my work experience with you. And what I like to listen to when I work on cosplay varies greatly. Sometimes it's soundtracks, sometimes it's techno pop, sometimes it's hardcore grunge, sometimes it's top 40s music. Because you know what? You may think you're really superior and awesome for hating top 40s, but for some people like myself, it's very motivating because it's energetic and it's fun to sew to. Really, I just can't stand people who think they're so awesome and all that just because they don't like top 40s music. Like, wow, good for you. You're so diversified. So cool. So, anyway, I'm gonna get to working on my cosplay instead of ranting at you guys. That should probably be a separate video. But for now, enjoy some tunes. I am not listening to top 40s tonight. I'm going to be listening to my Teen Wolf soundtrack playlist, so enjoy some tunes from that.
Everybody runs when the telephone rings, but nobody's making a call. Wanna see what it's like to be living out there. I wanna see what it's like when we break down the wall. Like a dormant virus getting ready to spread. Building a number and running through your head. Running through your streets all soaked up in sin. Start running up a time so we really begin. Fire on the bridge and it's all alone. I see fire on the bridge and it's all alone. It was a crime of passion done in my own fashion, and I couldn't escape it. It was an act of war, sleeping on the kitchen floor. My dear, you were mistaken. Gasoline spilling on the highway lights. Good night, good day, it's ahead of the time. Sleeping on the bus, sleeping on the train. I'll take one more, cause I'm waiting in vain. The time has come and the buildings hit the ground. You're looking for help, but there's no one around. The last of the sunlight is melting away. So cover my eyes and tell me it's okay. Fire on the bridge and it's all alone. I see fire on the bridge and it's all.
Alright, so I finished these and this. The shoes that I'm going to use for Starfire did come in. They're these giant platform Mary Janes. His shoes super tall, and also these match the shape of her shoes. Originally they had straps across the front, but I just cut those off. Found them on eBay for like $25, so they were a really good buy. What I'm going to do for these is make boot covers, but first I'm going to paint the soles of them silver, but I'm not going to do that tonight because, like I said, I'm tired. The boot covers for these will be super easy. They're basically just going to be giant socks, and then they're going to be attached along the bottom here, not with hot glue because hot glue don't work. Alright, I will see you guys later. Whoa, I'm working on cosplay at not 9 o'clock at night? This is crazy. Like I said, today I'm going to work on my Starfire shoes. I won't get too much done because the weather's been kind of like on and off storming, and I just don't want to risk the humidity affecting the paint or anything for the soles. So instead, I'm just going to make the boot cover part of them, but I will show you guys how I'm doing that. First off, I'm going to have to pin some fabric around my leg, and this would go a lot easier if I had an extra pair of hands, but unfortunately I only have two, so I'll do the best I can.
Feeling the stress, I got a notion I wanna confess. Looking so good when your hair is a mess. I'm tearing the buttons right off of your dress. Working you overtime, I'm getting you over the line. I'm climbing your ladder and making you better, cause it's what you need. You've got pressure dripping off your shoulders. Let me be the one to relieve that. Let's get unprofessional. Don't you know it's gonna feel much better with just a little bit of, just a little bit of, just a little bit of what you need. Just a little bit of, just a little bit of, just a little bit of what you need.
Well, that is it for the actual boot covers now. So hopefully next time I check in, it'll be finishing the boots and then maybe resin casting. So doodles! So I have one boot cover complete. Voila! I don't know how much you can see in the video, I'm like falling over. I glued this on last night. I wanted to wait before doing the second one just to make sure the adhesive I was using worked. Normally I use E6000, but I ran out of it, and for some reason Home Depot didn't carry it, even though they really should have. So I just got, where is it? Gorilla Glue Super Glue, and I wasn't sure if it would work or not, so I wanted to test it on just one of them before I did the second boot as well. But it worked, so now I'm going to glue the second one, and I will show you guys as I do that.
Me press trigger, me no press people button. Nobody chat come face me with something. Like only have 22 in a me something. Then I feel so.
So that is all attached, and now I'm going to run to Michael's to pick up some mold release agent for my resin casting, because I forgot that I don't have any of that. Because I really want to get the two small hand gems casted so I can finish the bracers within the next few days. So I'm going to go run an errand and I will be back. Hey, so I went looking for that casting mold release agent conditioner thing. The internet said Michaels would have it, but they did not. They had everything else you need to do resin casting except for the mold release agent, which you can't really do jewelry casting in a plastic or silicone mold unless you have that release agent. So I don't know. I was really upset because I drove all the way out there and they didn't have it. Now I'm probably going to have to wait to do the resin casting until I'm back in Chicago for the semester, which will give me about 7 or so days before Dragon Con to finish the casting, which I really wanted to be done with it before I left for school for the semester, but what can you do? I'll be doing another rush job, but oh well. It won't be as bad as that OhioCon 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I don't remember. It was 2012, where I had like 5 costumes to finish the night before. It was great. It was great. You can watch my work logs to find out just how great it was. So because I couldn't work on more cosplay tonight, I did something else. I cleaned. Look at this. Look at this place. Well, don't look that far. But look, you can see the floor. Isn't that awesome? Look, this is a floor. I didn't even know I had one. But so really quick, I'm gonna do a boot cover test and see if the glue has dried and if they're looking spiffy. So I'm gonna throw those on and yeah, it'll be a party. These are looking pretty good. I'm really happy with how these turned out. Oh yeah, gonna fight some crime. I need to sleep. But okay, because I can't resin cast, the next thing I'll probably work on, probably gonna have to start on the top, which I don't really want to. But I will put that in my next video, so thanks for watching so far, and hopefully I'll be wrapping up the costume in the next one. Awesome. Alright guys, I will talk to you later.